and dolls, welcome back to Baby Boss Tarot. Okay guys, if you're cross-watching for a Gemini, okay, don't force this to fit if it is not your story. Okay, so if you're cross-watching for a Gemini, what do you need to know? Cross-watching for gems. Okay, you got in the reverse, abandoned, left out, walked away and cold. They didn't want to, but they had to walk away. They had to abandon the situation. They really didn't want to, okay? And it's caused them stress, tension. There was arguments and then there's turbulence. Yeah. This Gemini's releasing, they're letting go, they're moving on, and they're walking away. For something that's caused them far too much stress. What else do you need to know about Gemini? They're lusting. They're non-committal right now. They're just after hookups. Alright, they've got a lot of sexual energy that they need to get out. And this Gemini is very beautiful, very handsome, they're charming, they're graceful, and they're kind-hearted. I don't think this Gemini is looking for a long-term relationship. At the moment, they're after just sexual energy. They want an energy transfer. Okay, they are aware of the importance of value, okay? They could be a little bit out of their depth right now. This person does like to swim, but they like to swim like really deep underwater. Memories, they're reminiscing, they're dwelling, and it's just bittersweet. They could be looking at old photographs of you. If you were in a commitment or, you know, you were in some sort of a connection with a Gemini, they're looking at memories of the good times, but they could be lusting over you. They're trying to find peace and balance and harmony in some sort of a friendship. If you were in a connection with this Gemini, they just want to be friends. They're trying to find, you know, peace and balance. What else do you need to know about this Gemini? What else do you need to know about Gemini? God, here we go. Forcer. They're trying to force things on you, forcing their way in. Use as force to get what they want. They're clout hungry. They'll say anything. They'll do anything. They make shit up and they're dramatic. They've caught an STD, yeah. Because they're out here lusting, because they're out here sleeping with whatever fucking moved, they've caught an STD. They could be saying that it's you that gave them it. You might not have even slept with this Gemini. They could be saying that you gave it to them. But they've slept with so many people, they don't know how they caught it. I'm seeing a lot of phone calls, a lot of text messages. They don't want to, but they're going to have to. This Gemini could be a little bit narcissistic. Because they're trying to force things on you. They're trying to get what they want. And you may have given them a narcissistic injury. Because they're clout hungry. And narcissists are. I don't want to stay on this reading too long. So we're gonna sail through this Gemini read. Because I've still got Taurus and Aries to do yet. Alright, what else do you need to know about this Gemini? What else do you need to know about this Gemini? They left you hanging, no closure, no contact, left unread. Yeah, that is typical of narcissistic personality disorder. They're secluded, the separation, they are reflecting, they are trying to soul search, or that's what they're saying. Alright, they could be turning their back on you. Or they could feel you're turning your back on them. What else do you need to know about this Gemini? Firestorm. Yeah, they're having a mental breakdown. This person's drinking a lot. They're going through drama and karma. They're going through loss and endings. They're having a mental breakdown and they're drinking to cope. They could get arrested. They may end up in handcuffs and go to the police station. What else do you need to know about this Gemini? Okay, this Gemini may be blocked. They may be blocked, but they may be connecting to a Cancer. So if you're cross-watching for a Gemini, Also cross-watch for the Cancer, because the exact same cards came out. And I explained in that reading is that somebody's trying to block messages coming out through tarot, through readings, through divination. It's like this Gemini is going through the same. I've just heard this Gemini, they have paid for one too many readings and now they're blocked. A psychic has got pissed off with them. What else do you need to know about this Gemini? What else do you need to know about this Gemini? The shocking news is that they stabbed you in the back. They cheated on you. They were deceptive. They played mind games and they love bombed. Yeah, narcissist. Yeah. They're drinking to cope. That's exactly what I said. They want romance. This Gemini wants romance, but all they're getting is a string of one-night stands. Now they've caught an STD. They are running from this truth, this discovery, the awakening. Yeah. They don't want the truth coming out, so they're trying to block any kind of readings about them. I can see a particular Gemini going to a spiritualist, trying to get a tarot reading on someone else, but the spiritualist is turning them away because the intuitive, they can immediately feel the energy of this Gemini being narcissistic, trying to avoid truth coming out. This Gemini is trying to manipulate the energies. That's why they're being blocked from readings. YouTube might even stop this reading from going out. Geminis are the powerful magicians. They can just speak something into the universe and it could happen. You can have a family with this Gemini. Okay. What else does the cross-watchers need to know about this Gemini currently? They need to go to rehab. They're a gold digger. They want your money. They're using you for money. Not everyone is going through that, okay? If it doesn't resonate, then it's not your story. You got to give it time. Everything in divine timing. Let things flow. It's a yes. Luck is on your side. So this Gemini, they could have luck on their side because they know how to manipulate some sort of a system. I've just heard Akashic Records. I have never used that term ever in the 3 years that I've been on YouTube. They could be getting readings on a Cancer, Pisces or a Scorpio. They're trying to see when somebody is going to be abundant, when somebody is coming into the money, because they want to swoop in and take all this money. I don't know if you all heard that, but that sounded like a panther having a fight. I heard that loud and clear. It sounded like a big cat having a fight. This Gemini could be dealing with a Leo. You could be a Leo. So what I heard was a little bit demonic. It's a cat fight. What else do you need to know about this Gemini? What else do you need to know about this Gemini? They're not going to confess. If you've been waiting for a confession, you're not going to get it. Make a decision, work on inner healing is in the reverse, and no is in the reverse. Now is the time. This Gemini, they're trying to avoid something coming out to the light. What does this Gemini want to say to you? What does this Gemini want to say to you? I am the man. I have to let you go to find myself. And will this ever change? They can't take it anymore. Okay, you know your story. Let's see who the cross watchers could be. Alright, so cross watchers for Gemini. You could be... Whoa, okay. That's never good to see. You could be an Aries or a Scorpio. The gods and goddesses of war. There's the Gemini. I've been told to leave it there. You're an Aries or a Scorpio. Cross-watching for a Gemini. You could be ready to pop on this Gemini. You will never get a confession out of them. They are the twins. They are the Jekylls and Hydes. And if they're a narcissist, walk away from them.